Hey guys, so it is Wednesday, and yesterday evening I got a showing request for the house. Um, for the people who know that we had an offer and a counter offer, the offer was really, really pitiful, and we countered kind of like no. I mean, like we gave them a number, but it wasn't low. And they came back still extremely low. And we have to consider the fact that we are moving. So some of the equity that's in this house has to get pulled out so that we can go and have, favorable terms and to be able to put down a little bit and everything to cover our closing costs in case, sorry, my eyes are having allergies. To cover our closing costs and in case, like whatever, we need to be able to move and to be a little, I don't know. So today we have a showing. The cats are chasing each other. And I'm going to be flipping the house, like getting it ready. So I figure I'll do that with you guys because I know I keep talking about it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with you guys. It's going to be kind of like a follow me today, but really there's not much moving outside of the house. We're going to spend the day together. I am starting my day. It's about 10 o'clock. Yesterday, I got up really, really early. After not sleeping much, I got up really, really early and I went to a prayer, prayer and journal writing workshop. It's called Writing for the Glory of God. It was at a Methodist church, on the North Shore, and it was really awesome. I was the only guest, like non-member, but it was really awesome. They were very kind. They were very nice. It was kind of funny because journaling is so personal and the Word of God is so personal. So it was interesting when we did do shares, which they didn't make you do, it was interesting to see the different perspectives everybody came up with. It was also very, very interesting to see how, even though we are completely different and we're from different walks of life, I got what I needed in that moment from that workshop, and I'm really excited. And so I am excited. I'm happy. We made some decisions on where we want to be, and we picked out a property, but we have to have a contract on this house so that we can move forward. So right now, it's all about just getting this house sold, and I'm super excited. I would love if you want to pray, if you're a prayer, that we sell our house and that the property we have picked is reserved for us and still available as soon as we get a contract, and that can go forward. If you want to pray that's awesome with me. If you are a good intention sender, I will take that too. Like whatever you do, positive and happy and affirming. We're trying to sell this house and to get to a place in Folsom. So that's exciting. Yeah. All right. I'm going to talk to you guys later. As far as food vlogging goes, this is my coffee I'm having today. I'm sitting at the computer on Bible Gateway looking at, 4 different versions of this verse. And I am about to start the journal for today because I got this list at the workshop. It's kind of like a cheat list. It's Wednesday, so I'm going to start on Wednesday of week 1. And then I'm just going to go all the way through and then come back to those 2. So that's what I'm doing. But that's what I'm doing right now. And then I'm going to start the day. Okay, so I just finished the Bible study, the verse for today, and I'm getting up. It's 11:30. I finished right as the alarm was going off, and I'm getting up, and my eyes are still burning. I don't know why. Yes, I do. Allergies. Anyway, I'm making another cup of coffee, and I'm gonna start taking care of the house. First thing I'm gonna do is go turn the AC up because it's kind of chilly in here, which is excellent. I've been turning it way down for the kids to sleep because I read an article that talked about the lower the temperature, the better you sleep. So I've been turning it down for the kids to sleep. But I'm turning it up now because they have to start getting up on their own. It's almost noon, but it's the Easter break, so they're kind of free to do as they wish. except I need help. Not a lot. It's pretty clean. I'm gonna show you what I mean by like it's clean, but I have to clean it. So let's get started. I usually start in my kitchen, and I mean, if you look at it, like this is what it looks like right now. It's not bad. There's a couple of dishes that need to be taken care of over there and stuff. I think the fountain just stopped making noise. Okay, so I cleared the counters, wiped everything down, wiped out the sink, cleared the sink, you know. I haven't done the floors yet. The floor's gonna come last. I did this counter, but I do need to pick this up. This is gonna go out into my car with me. And I need to pick her up, and I'm about to clean the trash can just to polish it up a little bit. And then we're gonna move on to, oh, I'm also gonna wipe down her desk. And then we're gonna move on to the kitchen table, which isn't as bad as it looks. And the living room, where the living room, I'll show you what I do when I get there. Poppy is in her box. Okay, so this Farm Box Direct, which I'm getting this week and I'll show you guys, but it's basically fresh produce that comes in the mail, which is, I don't know, we'll talk about it. But anyway, but Poppy loves that insulation that comes in it. So I use one of these boxes for my wife's like lunches and stuff that I send her with, because it's just an awesome, big, easy way to pack things. And then this one is hers. And then I have a friend who does cat rescue, which is how I got Poppy. And I was like, this is awesome, because I've got a couple of different Pinterest tutorials on how to make outdoor cat boxes. And Barbara, she does, she has like a lot of colonies she takes care of. So I converted some furniture into a cat house, and I want to make some Rubbermaid cat houses. But they say stuff it with like straw and newspaper to like insulate it. But this stuff is really thin. It's easy to like smush into small spaces, and it's really good. So I think I'm going to use some of this to make a Rubbermaid container house, see how that goes, and if it goes well, I'm going to make a couple of them as I get them. So the cost would wind up being like 10 bucks, because the insulation comes free with the Farm Box, and there's a sale that's pretty much always going on the big containers that they're like $4. So watch, let me show you. That size container is $4. So hey, you're on the dirty sofa cover. You're on the dirty sofa cover, my baby. She did not like being on camera. She did not like being on camera. Wiley, do you like being on camera? Are you a movie star? Oh, when it goes to Wiley, you want it. Don't eat your sister's head. Don't eat her head. I didn't show you before. I totally spaced on showing you the before. So, but this is the laundry room, and I straightened it up because the wife had all sorts of, you know, baskets spread out while she was sorting laundry, and she had all of these spread out. So that's the clean laundry. That's the dirty laundry now. I'm about to sweep this place out, and that is the laundry room, which, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I always feel like it should be so clean it's ridiculous, but I'm kind of over that now. It's like, you know what? It needs to be clean, but also we have to live, so. I'm gonna miss our yard so much. I love my yard. It's like a little piece of heaven. You have to kind of forgive me because I'm so used to doing this on autopilot. I keep forgetting to do before and afters, but so I just did the closet. We have curtains up. So I just did the closet. I've already straightened the wife's room, like bathroom. I'll show it to you guys, but I'll show you what I have to do in the room still. My side table area, girls, come on, you know. And like my computer and my Bible and stuff, I have to pick that up. I kind of scanned the tops, that's fine. That's not. I open all of these about that much to get as much natural light coming in. And I turn on the lights so that there's a whole lot of light in this area. Clean clothes that are going to stay there. Packing things that are going to stay there. I feel like there's a certain amount of people need to understand that we live here. Like they just have to have some understanding. So I'm going to straighten up and I'll show you the results. This is an Amy's Kitchen vegan burrito that has no soy, and we are eating microwave food because we are in the middle of trying to get this house rolled and ready for a showing, and we have about an hour and a half left, so it's about to get to cram time. Eating my lunch real quick. This is what we've been doing. Darius is the final one to go in, but this is where they stay, and then the dogs go in here just loose. Okay, so there's a Poppy who's unhappy and mad at me. A Lear who just reached out and clawed me. A Molly. Whoa. And then there's a Kenny, a Darius, and a Rubaraya. Ruby. Yeah. Nobody's happy right now. This dude here. Okay, so this room, the table gets scooted over. Scooted. The table has been moved over. When Isabella's done, we're gonna put the chairs all back. The cover is off of him now. The cat box is covered and stacked up. We take all the cat food and stuff and put it away. This whole room has been vacuumed. That's gonna go in my car because that's where miscellaneous things go. I totally spaced out on showing you the before, but I always straighten my my major cabinets as much as possible. And I do that because that space is a sellable space. If somebody's like, I'm not sure about the cabinet space in the kitchen, and they open it, it's like, oh look, that's actually a lot of space. And if it's all in disarray, it looks like it's not. So once the kids' rooms are done, they put this bedding onto their beds. It was bought specifically to create a situation. Hold on, let me fix her pillows. That kind of says, yes, this is a pink room, but it does not have to be for a child. It could be for a young adult, which, you know, she's moving into anyway at 12, or it could be for, you know, a spare bedroom and still work out. So that is what that bedding says. This room also, again, hi Wiley. We wanted to give some, I guess, maturity to the clouds, just to help it kind of balance off. So we have like khaki curtains and we have the khaki bed skirt, and we're just trying to kind of pull in a bunch of other colors. In fact, her bedspread has no purple in it, to kind of show that even though the walls are purple and the sky is clouded, we can still have a completely different look in this room. So these things get put away when we're not showing the house. So I'm sitting in the shed because I'm completely done, and the showing appointment is from 3 to 4. And it's about 2:25 right now. When it was cooler, I would put the animals in the shed, close the door, lock it up, and be gone. But I'm kind of waiting to the last minute because it's getting kind of warm and I don't want them to overheat. So we're just kind of in a weird space. I think I'm going to get a little window unit. Actually, I don't think we're going to be showing the house that much longer. I think it's gone. So I believe in the name of Jesus that this house is already sold and that it just has to manifest in the physical. So that's what I'm waiting on. I don't want them to get too hot. So I'm sitting here with the door open, and I have to sit out here because Paisley's going to go bark at those people. Pepe, no! So I'm just going to hang out until the last minute and then lock them up. So at this point, we're in the car and we're across the street, across a lot from the house, so we can see what's going on. And it's really the easiest way to know when we can go back home. Plus you get a little bit of insight, like how long did they spend in your house, and you know, do they look happy? Anyway, I have my computer and I'm gonna do some blogging and stuff, and the kids are in the back playing their games, and we're just hanging out waiting for it to happen. The appointment is from 3 to 4 and it's about 2:50, so we got a little bit of a wait. Hopefully they'll be here early, not late. In the house for literally 7 minutes, but whatever, because you really can't tell these days by how long they stay in the house. It's kind of a weird situation. I'm just gonna believe and have faith and know this house is sold. Just waiting for it to manifest. I'm about to go to Walmart. We let the animals back in. The girls flipped their rooms back over to like their rooms. And I'm about to go to Walmart, and then I'm gonna get a workout in. What? Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna do some quick and easy asparagus. First, you're gonna wrinkle up your foil. This is just so it doesn't sit completely on itself. It's got a little bit of lift to it, especially I like to put a whole lot of lift by where the heads are gonna be so they get crispy, crispy, crispy. And then you're gonna take, and I am using some grapeseed oil because it doesn't have any soy in it, and you just lightly spritz your pan. Great. So now let's move this. I can't see, guys, so work with me. Move this over to release these guys from their containment to each other. And we're just I'm gonna have a napkin to put the butts on, and you just kind of snap the butts. And then I lay them down. Heads go this way. Let me turn that so it's a little more intuitive. Yeah, so snap the butts. I try to keep them as long as possible. These are a little bit old, so they're gonna snap a little shorter than they would because they're a little softer. So you have to snap up a little higher to get like the crisp snap. So gonna, woo! All right, we might have to pile some of these up because there's a little more than I actually thought I had, which is always fun. One guy just rolled off. I'm gonna snap all these at once. Let's see how it works. Ooh, worked well. Okay, so my oven is preheated for 425, and now I have all my little guys in together in line. There it is. And I'm going to gently, quickly, just kind of mist those again. Have yet to find safe ingredients, I guess you could say. I mean, straight herbs are, but I have to go grocery shopping, so I'm just gonna salt these with a little bit of Himalayan pink sea salt. And I'm going to grind some black pepper on them. And then these are gonna go into the preheated oven for, I'm gonna do them for 15 minutes, check them, and then make a decision. Okay, so I stuck the asparagus back in for 5 more minutes, and I got a perfect broil on them, roast on them. And I am having an avocado and grilled cheese sandwich on my homemade bread with a little bit of mozzarella cheese and some cucumber. It's a very green plate, and it is soy-free. So my dad lives, like the family house, the house I grew up in all the years of my life, is around the corner from my house, the one that I have for sale. And he is selling his house, and tomorrow is the active sale. So I came over here to grab a couple of things, just memory type deals, and I realized that some original bricks from the house are just laying here, and I was like, can I take a brick? And he said I could take whatever I want, so I'm taking all of these bricks. Navy beans and brown rice. Navy beans and brown rice. Navy beans, navy beans, navy beans, navy beans, navy beans. Yeah, that's dinner. And I'm cooking an avocado egg thing, but I don't think it's coming out successfully. Hey guys, so I just showered clearly, and I'm having some coconut milk ice cream that is soy free, thank gosh. Didn't wind up going for a walk. Instead, I hauled those bricks I told you guys about. It was a lot of work. It was insane. I walked a wheelbarrow back and forth and I loaded and unloaded. It was a lot of work. I'm sore all over from it. So that's good. But tomorrow I have 6.2 miles to walk to get my 50 for this month. Talk about waiting to the very last minute. Oh, the avocado egg thing, I ate it, but it was a disaster. Gotta work on that. And I will see you guys later.